Meet Marcus Webb, an ordinary manager with extraordinary results. Marcus earned a median salary, yet his net worth quietly reached $2.64 million. There was no inheritance, no lottery prize, and no sudden windfall. The answer was hidden inside daily habits. At 6:15 a.m., Marcus brewed store-brand coffee at home. He spent 32 cents, while co-workers paid $7 or more. Small daily leaks became large annual losses. Marcus understood status friction, so he rejected branded convenience. He did not try to look wealthy before he became wealthy. He chose systems over signals. At 7:30 a.m., he drove an old paid-off sedan. His co-workers financed expensive cars that lost value every month. Marcus invested his saved car payment instead. That difference grew into meaningful capital over time. He also avoided the hidden costs of upgrades, repairs tied to luxury features, and the pressure to keep up. A reliable vehicle was enough. At lunch, Marcus unpacked a simple homemade meal. Others bought costly restaurant lunches to signal belonging. He chose quiet dignity over social spending pressure. The savings compounded into hundreds of thousands of dollars. He was not isolated by frugality, he was protected by it. Every packed lunch was a vote for future freedom. At 2:45 p.m., Marcus checked one line on his screen. An automatic monthly investment had already been settled. 15% of every paycheck disappeared before he could spend it. This defeated lifestyle inflation and protected his future. As promotions arrived, his contributions rose with his income, not his spending. He learned to treat raises as fuel for assets, not upgrades for appearance. His discipline began years earlier, after his father was laid off. That shock taught Marcus that a salary is not security. A job can disappear without warning. Skills matter, but ownership matters more. He opened his first brokerage account and started investing immediately. He built sovereignty instead of depending on employers. At first, the portfolio felt small. The early balances moved slowly, and progress seemed ordinary. But Marcus kept adding to it through bull markets, downturns, and boring months. He ignored headlines, resisted panic, and stayed the course. He understood that consistency is more powerful than intensity when time is long enough. Compounding rewarded patience more than brilliance. Over 22 years, his automated investing engine kept working. His money earned more than his salary in later years. Dividends, price growth, and reinvested gains began doing the heavy lifting. What once felt like sacrifice became invisible in his budget. What once felt impossible became routine on paper. Compounding turned modest monthly deposits into millions. Marcus also maintained a modest home. He did not chase the biggest house on the block. He preferred low maintenance, manageable taxes, and fewer fixed expenses. A smaller footprint gave him more room to invest. Freedom improved when obligations stayed light. He measured success by flexibility, not size. There were temptations along the way. Friends upgraded homes, leased new cars, and took expensive vacations. Marcus joined gatherings when they mattered, but he did not outsource his identity to consumption. He learned that saying no to one expense often meant saying yes to years of independence. The world rarely notices restraint in the moment. It notices the results later. When markets fell, Marcus did not flinch. He remembered that volatility is the price of admission for long-term growth. He kept buying when prices were lower. Fear created discounts, and discipline captured them. What others experienced as uncertainty became his advantage. He was not predicting the future, he was preparing for it. By the time he was in his 50s, Marcus had options. He could retire, reduce hours, or choose work for meaning rather than necessity. That was the real prize. Not luxury, not applause, agency. He had bought back control with thousands of small decisions. A simple system created a financial fortress. Marcus never needed a dramatic breakthrough. He needed one decision, made once, and repeated automatically. Pay yourself first. Live below your means. Let time do the heavy lifting.